I believe that we have to be very careful here. As if we don't step out, as you can see, these buckets continue upwards. Anyway, we're safe now. As you can see, we are now back in a docking area. Okay, that's a bit strange.
Shuttle 2 has just departed from the east gantry.
Either this is reset or he's on some sort of patrol. But anyway, he's now left on a spaceship, so we have to follow him.
All arriving tourists are required to check in at reception area. Please refer to gantry kiosks for maps and information on the Morimoto Mars colony. No shuttle present at this dock. Emergency shuttle lock override.
If there's no shuttle, maybe this is not the best way to go.
No shuttle present at this dock. Emergency shuttle lock override.
Third time lucky?
Emergency shuttle lock override. Cockpit module boarding sequence complete. Beginning onboard systems checks. Navigational computers operating to specifications. Communication transceivers operational. All systems functioning properly. Please secure all loose objects. Auto-testing thrusters. Prepare for drop launch. All clear for takeoff.
Oh, it's another one of these. I believe that we have to find a certain point where we need to steer towards. And if we don't, it's pretty much an endless loop. They're really going for the 90s rock vibe in this game. I'm pretty sure that this one is only about 6 steps, which is right, right, left, then followed by 3 rights. Hopefully it's not going to take too long. We're almost at the last step. I believe this last point is a little bit deceiving. Here we go.
Configuring launch matrix. Generating propulsor waves. Stand by for atmospheric breakaway. The energy damping beam will safely drain a targeted ship of energy for tracking purposes. The graviton cannon is a highly destructive mining device. The tractor beam can only hold a targeted ship whose energy level has been drained below 10%. Target ship sighted. Autopilot tracking mode engaged.
Attention tower, I just had visual confirmation of an unidentifiable spacecraft, over.
Roger 3-7, be advised of 2 unauthorized shuttle launches. The shuttles are currently in pursuit of the unidentified vehicle. Looks like the lead shuttle has locked its graviton cannon on the alien vehicle. Estimated time to arrival, 10 minutes. Energy damping beam.
Yes, our aim here is basically to disable the ship. I think we can destroy it, but that defeats the purpose. One more? There we go.
Tractor beam.
Oh, come on. Oh, there we go.
Pre-transportation scan reveals damage to targeted ship. In its attempt to break free from the tractor field, all onboard electrical systems were overloaded. Verifying coordinates. Scanning destination area. Destination safe for transport.
Good. I was trying to switch back to the energy damping beam to knock out that debris, but it didn't happen. It seemed like it was throwing one of our robot friends at us.
Agent 5, recommend that you proceed with the removal of the robot's biochips before initiating auto recall.
I will certainly try. It seems to have a few fused biochips. Wait a minute, biochips? Isn't that what we have? This is very suspect. We already have a mapping biochip, so this seems like it's an inside job. And I believe this is one of 3. We still have 2 other time rips to explore and save.
Ares, I'm sending you to Earth's colony on Mars in the year 2185. There you must accomplish 2 events simultaneously. First, you will plant the delayed action explosive device I've given you in such a way that you will wipe out the entire colony by blowing up their atmospheric shield generator. But before the bomb detonates, you must hijack an armed escort shuttle and destroy the alien who was reported in that vicinity at that exact time. The result of this plan is two-edged. Earth will think that the aliens wiped out their colony. The aliens will think that Earth destroyed their ship. What better plan could I have to keep everyone reminded of who the real enemy is and where the real danger lies?
Okay, who is that asshole? He seems to be the man behind these robots. And we have now resolved the Mars colony, thankfully. Hopefully this shield biochip will come in handy. Okay.
Agent 5, you must use the Pegasus device to restore the proper flow of history by repairing all 3 of the temporal distortions. Travel back to each of the affected time zones and prevent the primary events that initiated each of the anomalies. It is paramount that you observe the temporal integrity mandates and not further disturb the past in any way.
Okay, we already knew this. Let's go back to... Oh, let's go forward to Australia again.
It's metal.
Agent 5, you have just been shot with a dart coated with an unknown toxin. Your vital signs are beginning to fluctuate. Your biosuit was able to filter out all but 7 micrograms of the toxin. The substance is a lethal neurotoxin and must be neutralized quickly, or you will perish.
Persistent little bastard, isn't he? Hopefully we still have some antidote. There we go. Let's do some more exploring. Now, I believe we have to be careful here, as there are people walking around.
All conference attendees must check in at the main reception in the auditorium complex.
Wait, where did he go? I'm very confused.
Dr. Thompson, please report to conference check-in in auditorium complex.
I believe that we shouldn't explore too much. Ah, Dr. Sinclair's room. Let's head towards there. Hi. I think that I'm a little bit lost. And so is he. Okay, right. Let's back up a little bit. I know we're supposed to be chasing down this robot. Now, is it this room? No. I was going to say, are these darts? And a very placid snake from the looks of it. Oh.
Agent 5, do not disturb the current environment and possibly the current time stream without extreme cause. Also, as a TSA agent, you are forbidden to carry lethal weapons under Protocol 37.
You're no fun.
I had an interesting thought today while working on the contact-sensitive smart alloys project. It's given that all elements behave in a manner that is consistent with their atomic properties. For example, it is consistent for manganese to bond with barium cobalt in a very particular way under certain conditions. In a sense, these universal instruction sets are similar to the DNA which regulates the behavior of all cells in biological organisms. This being the case, it's conceivable that any non-organic matter can be programmed to respond at the molecular level to a set of predetermined instructions and instruction codes. So imagine a lamp, which upon command could take the form of a chair, a table, or even a work of art. The possibilities are infinite. I'm confident that a proposal to do further research in this direction will be met with approval. This month has been fraught with discoveries about the morphing process. We learned how to morph all of the elements, but only after we realized that a certain few of them are immutable. Specifically, the inert gases, like argon and krypton. Well, because of their unique electrochemical properties, they simply are immutable. Even worse, these elements actually interfere with the bonding of surrounding molecules and bring the whole process to a halt. On the plus side, we have also discovered that if proper care is taken, even organic matter could foreseeably be altered in form.
There's a massive clue about our argon canister right there.
This journal is, beyond a doubt, the most important of my career, as today marks my first success in the application of time distortion theory. By creating a localized neutrino acceleration matrix, I was able to bend time for just a fraction of a second. Anything entering into the distortion field slipped back in time for just a moment, creating a visual effect similar to light refraction in water in a swimming pool. It may not seem like much, but it's truly more than any physicist could hope to achieve in a lifetime. And while it may be eons before there's any practical application of this theory, everything great was achieved one small step at a time, and this is definitely the first step.
That was quite interesting. A bit of a history lesson for us. Why can't we take this watermelon? I want that watermelon.
Welcome to the Symposium on Alien Contact at the World Science Centre in Sydney, Australia. The primary purpose of this conference is to allow the scientific community a forum to exchange ideas and opinions about joining the symbiotry of peaceful beings. The primary debate will take place in the main auditorium complex on Wednesday at 9 o'clock, with keynote speakers and world-renowned scientists Dr. Elliot Sinclair and Dr. Enrique Castillo. The debate will be followed by meetings in conference rooms where the many discussions revolving around this volatile issue will be held. Information on discussion groups will be available at the conference check-in at the entrance of the main auditorium. Accommodations are being provided at the New Sydney Metrocosmopolitan Hotel by the Shuttle Port in New Darling Harbour. Thank you. Have a wonderful conference.
Hello, Elliot. This is Dr. White again. I still haven't received results from those morphing tests that I needed the other day. I know you're as excited about this breakthrough as I am, But if you expect to get any credit in the upcoming scientific journal, I'll need to see some practical work from you very soon. Give me a call.
Wow. I'm guessing she was meant to be Irish?
Hello, Elliot. This is Dr. Walczek. I'm calling to check up on our progress after the neurotransmitter equalizer that I prescribed. I'm afraid that the stress you are under may be a bit much even for this increased dosage. But still take only 2 a day, even if you are experiencing the anxiety attacks or rapid mood swings like we had last week. But I'm sure you'll be just fine.
Okay, I'm just gonna go now. I think that we are done.
Oh, Dr. Sinclair! Aren't you speaking at the conference right now? Wait a minute, if you were speaking at the conference, you wouldn't be here! Sometimes I just think too much. Goodbye, Dr. Sinclair, and don't eat anything toxic now.
Wow. I'm just gonna keep walking now, and I'm just not going to look backwards.
Biorhythms of life forms detected nearby. Extreme caution advised.
Okay, so not going that way. I believe that we have to actually head towards the main auditorium.
This door appears to be lodged shut from the inside. With an added amount of leverage, this door may be pried open.
Luckily, we have the tool for the job.
Detecting buildup of a high-energy plasma field. Recommend activation of the shield biochip.
Now, how do we activate it, or is it automatic? I guess we'll find out. I guess that we're not dead yet. So how come this asshole can use a gun, but we're not allowed? Surely this is an extreme circumstance. I'll have to double check, but I think that the gun is actually a viable route for this part of the game.